Lights out and away we go. Omar gets a really good start. Good launch off the line there by Omar. Equastar will stay in second place. Now it's going to be a battle between these two. Joseph Vesely already getting past RPM. Moves up into P7 of the race. Is going to try and attack Buba now. But Buba's going to get better traction, or is he not? Side by side goes Joseph and Buba. Around the outside goes Joseph Vesely. Needs to be careful in here. Oh, little banger there. Nothing happens with Omar. Omar manages to hold the lead easily. Now it's a battle between Joseph Buba and RPM. RPM getting involved in the fight. RPM trying to move all the way around the outside. Wants the place back from Joseph Vesely. Now Joseph may have to back off here. He's gonna try and hold into his position. Yes, he will. Good fight there from Joseph and RPM by Buba as well. It's very tricky to go side by side cleanly around Singapore. Bialo getting a good start, moving up into P12 as well. Now Bialo attacking Maha for P12 of the race. Maha gets a little bit scared, doesn't want to fight so hard as well, being on the hard tires. Welf has hit the wall, I think, there. Probably has minor wing damage. Now sending a move there on Dino Bambino. Dino Bambino gets a little bit tapped there. A little bit of aggressive driving seen there at the back of the grid. Luca's fallen down into P5. Not a great start there from Luca. So lost 2 places against Revenge and Fossey. It's Racing Bull 2-3 at the moment. Could be solid points for the team. Revenge missing a little bit his breaking point there. Now it's a fight for the win between Equastar and Omar. There goes Luca. Oh, he's coming in the pit lane. Yeah, wing damage there from Luca at the very beginning of the race. Very, very unlucky. And Luca's retired in the pit lane. Luca retires from the race in the pit lane. Maybe had 2 very bad damage that he couldn't continue. A battle between Dino and Pitbull there. Down the inside goes Dino Bambino. Makes the move. Moves up to P13 of the race. Well, Fossey's got the move done against Revenge. Now the Merc driver moves up into P3 of the race. Buba follows the train. It's a 3-car train for the podium here. Oh, now it's Revenge going a little bit wider. Thanks for the follow, mate Baraka. We have now a battle between Revenge and Buba. They're into turn 1-0. There is a little bit of banger of wheels. Buba making a little bit of an optimistic dive against him. No, Revenge assumes he was at fault there. Now he lets him go and might try and retake the place, though. Let's not forget Singapore. It's a hard track for overtaking. And, well, it's nice to see the old school guys in the chat. Oh, and it's Revenge losing a lot of positions there. I don't know why he slowed down so much. Maybe has a little issue there with the car. Like I said, it's good, very good to see the old school guys in the chat once again. The guys from the very, very beginning of the league. Like Baraka and Chekos. Now we see Joseph Vesely is going to be attacking RPM for P5 of the race. Joseph's going to try and get the move done all the way around the outside, though it's going to be very complicated to make it nice and clean. RPM leaves the space for Joseph Vesely. What a move there by Joseph. Manages to take the places. Joseph already up into P5 of the race. Like I said, Joseph, a very consistent driver, a driver with great racecraft. Probably can manage to get a podium today. Now he's going to try and chase after Buba and Fossey for some damage in some part of the car. There goes Maha getting the move done against Bialo. Like I said before, those hard tires would start working very well at some point. Now those hards start to show up on track. Phase. There goes Sika trying to get the move against Revenge all the way around the outside. Runs out of phase, but now it's gonna get a nice switch back in here. And, well, thanks to Revenge not having DRS, could be a good move here from Sika into the the second DRS zone, I'm sorry. There goes Sika down the inside. It's got the move done. A nice move there by Sika. Revenge. Oh, banger of wheels there between both drivers. Hopefully no damage to any of them. Bialo versus Dino here. A good battle there between Dino. Oh, Dino having a little bit of contact there with Bialo. That's gonna allow Wilco got past there. Wilco who had to start at the back. Now he's gonna be attacking. He's gonna be attacking Bialo. I think Hungary, who was his first race last season, was probably his best race. He's trying to control the car. I don't know how the accident happened. I don't know if he... Oh! Oh! What is that? That's a safety car for sure. It isn't. It isn't a safety car. Omar's in the... How is that not a safety car? How is that not a safety car? Buba getting overtaken by RPM. Now Buba's gonna send the move down the inside of RPM, nearly banging wheels. Joseph Vesely and Onion on the attack as well. Joseph Vesely needing to be very, very careful there. Now let's see how Omar is gonna deal with the traffic in here. We got Buva attacking RPM. Oh, he taps RPM, and that's gonna make Joseph move up into P3 of the race. RPM being very aggressive there with... no, Buva being, I think, very aggressive with RPM there. Now Omar right at the back of Wilco and Sika Loco. Sends a dive down the inside. Wilco, of course, will not fight him. He knows he is on the worst tires right now. Of the race, Omar right at the back of Maha. Shouldn't be a difficult move here for Omar against the Mercedes driver. He's probably gonna try and send it here down the inside. He will send it down the inside. Maha, very mature move by him, not fighting against him, knowing he's on the worst tires. Onion against Omar. Is Onion gonna try and defend here against Omar? Is he not? Omar is gonna easily get the move done there down the inside. Nothing Onion could do about it. Now it's gonna be the battle between him and Joseph Vesely. What's Joseph's strategy gonna be now against Joseph Vesely? Now Joseph's not gonna put a fight on him. He knows he doesn't need to fight him right now. Locks up a little bit the tires, goes a little bit deep, but finally Omar's back into P2 of the race. After a lot of struggles there at the back of him, having to face those. And now Quasar leading the race, 18 seconds behind Omar, in front of Omar, I'm sorry. Quasar now finally pits lap 13, is gonna need to do 18 laps, I guess? Yeah, I guess 18 laps on the hards towards the end of the race. Now Omar will retake the lead. Joseph Vesely is coming into the pit lane as well. Onion will have to stay out. Now it may be key for Quasar to come out in front of Onion. Well, it's not gonna be possible. Onion's gonna be... Well, Onion being way too in front actually will be good for Quasar because he... Let's not forget, he's gonna have clean air, so being actually 5 seconds behind Onion is great for Quasar. 10 of the race. Well, let's not forget Whelp and the Revenge still have to pit again. We got a battle there between RPM and Sika, both on fresh hard tires. Getting a little bit aggressive, both drivers. There goes RPM, a little bit of an optimistic move by him. That may allow Pitbull to get the move done, and he does get the move done. RPM now is going to be suffering against Maha. Maha thinks about a move around the outside there. Maha, oh, hits the wall there. That probably a broken front wing. No, he actually doesn't have any damage from it. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Checo says, keeping an interesting look on tire durability is a key because otherwise you'll catch up in a bad situation without the unexpected events. Now there goes Wilco around the outside, gets the move done against Weld, moves up to P7 of the race, and is gonna keep trying his chase against Onion. Oh no, Omar's got a 10-second time penalty for spinning in the pit lane. Oh, that's very, very unlucky, but yeah, it's his fault as well, but yeah, unlucky still, but yeah, it's his responsibility. Got maybe a little bit ambitious there, and now it's gonna be very, very tricky that he manages to win this race. Let's not forget he not only needs to close the gap to Equastar, but also needs to... And he's gonna lose the place to Fossey as well, which makes it even worse. He's gonna get a little bit of traffic in here. Well, could we be on for Equastar's finally first win in IOR? So yeah, if there's not a safety car, he's very, very complicated on this one. Yeah, like Baraka says, it should be an easy win for Equastar if there's no safety car to change this game anymore. Omar, oh, yellow flag, that's a crash from who it is? Fossey! It's Fossey who's made a mistake! Oh no, Fossey's thrown away a podium there in a single action. Well, that's Singapore for you, my friends. It's a very, very easy track to make mistakes. You could have, maybe you could think you have the position gain and all, but then a mistake happens and it's game over for you. Revenge has retired in the pit lane. Well, didn't have the will to continue on this race anymore. Now Wilco is gonna be on an attack against Fossey. Joseph's gonna be on an attack against Buba as well. Here comes Wilco. is going to try and get the move down the inside of Fossey, gets the overtake done, and that's Wilco up to P6 of the race. And Wilco still meeting traffic in this fight between him and Onion, which is very interesting to see, but he's still chasing after him after all. Appeared today in P13 and P14, more than 30 seconds behind the man in front of them. Here comes now Joseph Vesely, is going to try and get the move done all around the outside. Buva will not try and fight this one. Joseph Vesely is moved up into a podium spot. Like Baraka said, it's Joseph on the podium. Buva defending hard here against Onion, but the tires are pretty bad at the moment. Probably Onion's gonna have a nice run against him into this race. If it's not here, it's gonna be in the next one. Buva's going defensive. Onion's gonna think about it around the outside. Will he? He's gonna try to switch back. Has minor contact there with Buva. Following now into the DRS. He's gonna try and get the overtake down all the way around the outside. Buva is gonna try and defend his position down the inside. Not yet the move done for Onion. And will this allow Sika to close up the gap? Well, let's not forget Sika's been disqualified from the race already. Oh, Buva coming into the pit lane. Something not gone right there. And here comes Wilco, who's gonna think about a move there, but he backs off. Prefers waiting and is not gonna risk it. Yeah, there goes Wilco around the outside. Onion leaves the space to him and Wilco will get the move done. No, he won't. Onion manages a great defense around the outside. Better grip there in the outside of the corner, but it's a nice fight here for that fourth position on this race. Buva getting the move done against Maha, who maybe got a punctured, has he? No, but he's falling a lot of, dropped a lot. Now Buva is gonna go all the way there around the outside, will get the move done. Oh yeah, those tires are totally dead. Totally dead tires by now. And now we have a battle here for the lead of the race between Omar and Equasar. Oh, Omar's crashed it! Omar's crashed it there! What happened there? Omar's in the wall. I missed what happened there. Omar's in the wall. And that's a totally broken front wing for Omar. Is he gonna try and make it to the end of the race like this? He's gonna pit for fresh tires. Well, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, Omar is, I don't know if he's gonna be able to save that, P2 finish. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. The pit stop last, he needs to serve the penalty, plus he might actually drop off the podium. Yeah, he may actually drop off the podium. First he's gonna serve the penalty. Now first he's gonna serve the penalty, now he's gonna replace the wing and change the tires. He's gonna be overtaken by Joseph Vesely in the least. No, he's gonna be overtaken by more people. He's gonna be overtaken by Wilco and Onion. Yeah, well, now it's turned into a battle for the podium between Onion and Wilco. Omar is way too far. He's lost the place against Sika Loco as well. He's gonna lose the place against Dino Bino Bambino as well. Dino moving up a place ahead of Omar. Omar actually, no, where is Omar coming out? Oh no, that's a massive disaster. That's a massive disaster. Fossey battling against RPM here. This fight may help Omar a little bit. Motorway has retired from the session. Where is Omar? He's fallen behind Whelp. Oh, that's a big, very unfortunate. The older tires, and Equasar's won his first race in his IOR career. I'm sorry for not putting the focus on you, my friend, but I'm very happy for your first victory in this league. The man that's been waiting since 2021 for a race win. Since he joined the league, many occasions showed up. Had to face Cucumber, had to face Baraka, had to face Stalis. He was there, never got the enough luck to get that win. But today, that streak has finally ended after 5 years. And finally Equasar will take his first win in the league. Joseph and Onion completed the podium, has 2-3. Buva finally overtakes Dino. Dino that will finally come to finish in P6 of the race. Omar who will come in P11, and well, that's like I said a big disaster from when he spun it. Well, from bad to worst for Omar.